The iPhone 4S was released in mid-October 2011 as a successor to the fairly popular but problematic iPhone 4. But how does it hold up nearly 10 years later in 20? So the iPhone 4S was released in October of 2011 to improve and fix the problems caused by the iPhone 4, but we'll get to that later in the video. Firstly, let's look at the positives of the iPhone 4S. As with all new iPhones, it boasts a better chip than the previous generation, but the iPhone 4S had a killer feature that was only made possible thanks to the new A5 processor and upgraded specs, and that was Siri. Yes, the iPhone 4S was the first phone to have the voice assistant, which is what people guessed the S stood for, Siri. Apple never confirmed this, but with more recent S releases, we can probably say it's not true, or their intention was they changed that to be more refined design of the previous year's phone. The iPhone 4S boasts 512 megabytes of RAM, a VGA quality front camera, and an 8 megapixel rear camera. The 8 megapixel rear camera was great for pictures back in 2011, and I guess it just does the job today, but you won't get too many details out of your photos with this phone. Again, the 4S's video quality isn't bad for a 2011 smartphone and would have been fine then, but now it's quite dismal compared to more recent phones. So, as I alluded at the start of the video, the 4S was brought out to fix issues which were the antenna gate. I'm going to talk more about the iPhone 4 in a video soon, so stay subscribed for that, but to explain it briefly, it was an issue on the phone where the aluminium frame was made to be used as the phone's antenna, with a few plastic lines to help with the pass-through. However, Apple messed this up and it led to poor signal quality on a lot of iPhone 4s. The iPhone 4S fixed this by having the aluminium piece more for aesthetics and structure, and they moved some of the plastic lines in the aluminium, which seemed to fix the signal issues of the phone. Now, the problem with the iPhone 4S is where it has been left today, and it has been left since 2016. As its last supported iOS is iOS 9.3.6, which is terribly slow on the A5 chipsets. The A5 shouldn't really have had iOS 8, let alone iOS 9, as both were slow, and the A5 wasn't much faster than the A4 found in the iPhone 4, which was left on iOS 7. Both the iPhone 4 and 4S both have 512 megabytes of RAM as well, so the A5 devices, which includes the iPad 2, should have been left on iOS 7. In conclusion, should you buy the iPhone 4S in 2021? No, please don't. I guess if you have one in your drawer or you don't have another phone, it will do the job as a phone to call and text, but it struggles with anything else. Plus, with it being stuck on iOS 9, app support is pretty much non-existent at this point, so that's something you need to consider. Anyway, if you like this video, remember to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you all in the next one.